Toncoin has quickly become one of the fastest growing cryptos in the entire market, and over the last year it's up nearly 500%. It surpassed Cardano and is officially the number 9 largest crypto in terms of market cap, with around a $20 billion market cap. And whether you like it or not, it has seen a massive explosion of growth in terms of its community, in terms of projects on its ecosystem, in terms of people using it, and simply their founders and people behind the project are really big names in the tech and crypto space as well. So whether you like it or not, today's video I want to talk about what is going on with Toncoin, and specifically for those of you who have never heard of Toncoin, you don't know what it is, you don't know what it's about, I want to talk about the wallet that I use personally for Toncoin. So Toncoin has a couple of different wallets that have launched over the last couple of months and really last couple of years. But if you're looking at the Ton blockchain, symbol TON, ultimately Ton is an ultra fast and user-friendly blockchain designed by Telegram founder Pavel Durov and his brother Nikolai in 2017. And since its inception, it is up around 1,800 to 1,900%. But because Ton was created to bring in all Telegram users originally, which was around 1 billion people, currently Telegram's about to surpass 1 billion people on its platform, but the blockchain is uniquely positioned to establish the first ever mass market crypto in the entire space. This was, its intention as it was designed originally, because it was created by Telegram founders. So with Toncoin, there's a few things that have happened recently, specifically in terms of wallets. And that is that if you want to use Toncoin or anything on its ecosystem, you really need to have a Toncoin wallet. And there have been about a dozen or so wallets that have been created, but the one that I've been using is probably the biggest one on the entire ecosystem, and that's called Tonkeeper. Tonkeeper, if you go and look on Google Play Store, it has over 10 million downloads, over 26,000 reviews, has a really high rating of around 4.5 stars. If you look at it on the Apple Store, it's available there as well, and seen a ton of success, all across the board. But the thing is that Tonkeeper is differentiating itself from other wallets in terms of, which ones are non-custodial, which ones are custodial. But ultimately, Tonkeeper is the most secure and convenient wallet for daily use on the Ton network. I think that's why you've been able to see tens of millions of people download this application and reviewed it so highly, especially on the Google Play Store. It's the #1 wallet on the Ton ecosystem with nearly 10 million monthly active users, and everything Ton has to offer in its entire ecosystem can be done in Tonkeeper. So Tonkeeper is a non-custodial wallet in the Ton blockchain ecosystem, and this is something that's very important in my opinion, because it ensures that your crypto is extremely safe. With Tonkeeper, it can be used to buy a variety of different products, including NFTs for your collection. You could buy different tokens and just interact with everything that there is to offer on the ecosystem. So if we go ahead and look at the application, I went ahead and downloaded on the Apple Store because I have an Apple device, but if you need it, you could go ahead and also download on the Google Play Store. So with this application, when you first sign up, you need to go ahead and click on create a new wallet. Then you're going to create a passcode, repeat the passcode, and after this, you're going to be redirected to the main screen, but make sure you realize that the onboarding process isn't complete yet. Really, you need to go ahead and save your seed phrase. It's going to ask you to do this. You're going to want to click on that button, and after saving, you can go ahead with all of the other security features just to make sure everything is safe, secure. You're not going to lose your wallet access, and then once you've done all that, you can see, look, use fingerprint to approve transaction. You can back up the wallet recovery phrase. You can see all those different things. And once you've done that, then you are really good to go. It's very simple, easy, and intuitive to get signed up. Really, all it takes is clicking on create a new account, creating a passcode, and just saving your seed phrase so nothing happens. Yeah, there's a few other steps along the way, but it's ultimately just making sure that your wallet is safe and secure, can't be hacked, really that you're good to go. So they add a couple of steps there just to make sure you are good to go. Now, let's go ahead and look at settings. So if you go ahead and click on settings, top right of the screen, and you click on battery. Battery ultimately is going to remove any obstacles for newcomers. So you can get a stablecoin or an NFT and use them right away without having to acquire native tokens to pay for gas. So the thing that's important about this is you just can top up your battery with a banking card. For now, it's available only for iOS users, but soon it's going to be available for Android too, or a stablecoin. You can use all the features right away with your wallets. That's something that's very important, because the way that Tonkeeper battery works is that you can receive tokens, whether that's stablecoins, NFTs, or anything else, and make payments with a token without going to an exchange to buy coins to cover blockchain fees. Because like any other blockchain, there are fees associated every single time you try to make a transaction, buy, sell, send, swap, really all these different things. Whenever you're interacting on a blockchain, there's usually some small fees associated with it. So with Tonkeeper, they've recently developed a new technology called Gasless. Currently, it's operating in experimental mode, which is pretty cool. But right now, if you are new to Ton and your salary is transferred to you in USDT on the Ton network, you won't need to be worrying about Ton for gas fees because of this feature they have with Tonkeeper battery. Next thing I want to go over is going to be, you go back to the main screen, and let's look at the main buttons. So there's also the send, receive, scan, swap, buy and sell, and stake. And these are very self-explanatory. If you go ahead and click on buy and sell, there's going to be a large number of ways that you could buy Ton tokens. They have, a whole different range of options where you could buy with your credit card. You can go ahead and buy it with a bank transfer. You see there's a lot of different ways you could do that. Also, you could see that if you go ahead and click on, we go back to the main screen, you could see with stake. If you go over to stake, you could see that with staking, there is a huge pool of liquidity, a large number of validators. Funds are blocked at intervals, but for a short period of time. And ultimately, with staking, the minimum threshold for entry is only 2.2 Ton. So it's extremely simple and easy to take part with this staking. It says, look, join staking, get rewards. Staking helps to maintain the Ton network. You can earn up to 2.79%. You could also see there's Ton whales, Ton nominators. They have all these different options with different percentages as well. Third thing I want to go over is going to be with the browser. So if we go ahead and click on browser on the bottom right hand side of the screen, you can go ahead and see that they have a built-in browser. So ultimately allows you to take advantage of the entire Toncoin ecosystem because of this browser directly built into the application. You could go ahead and instantly interact with anything on the blockchain. That's something that is extremely exciting in my opinion. You can also see that they have digital nomads. If you go ahead and click on that, and the applications include, a variety of different applications from Ton Mobile to Ton GPT to Token Store. They have a lot of different applications that you can just go ahead, interact with, start taking advantage of different products and services on the Ton ecosystem. In addition to this, we can also now look at exchanges. If you scroll down a little bit on that browser tab, you can see exchanges, and with that, it shows you, Mercurio, AvaChange, CoinDrop, and many more. In addition to this, we can scroll a little bit further. We can also see with NFTs. With NFTs, you can go ahead and see, for example, Get Gems. You scroll through, you can look at it, and you can see that there are a number of projects that have launched and are attracting a lot of attention to the Toncoin ecosystem just with these NFTs and different collections. You can see with Fragment, you could go ahead and buy Telegram Premium just directly in the application. You could do it with your Toncoins, symbol TON, and you could also go ahead and buy Telegram username, numbers, even pay for advertising in Telegram just directly with Ton. So that's something that's very exciting as well, because it's making, the 1 billion users on Telegram, it's giving them access to crypto. It's giving you accessibility by integrating crypto into the Telegram app. Very, very simply. Last thing I do want to go over with that is going to be with DeFi. Really, that's the other tab with actual utility. You can see with the DeFi tab, there's a lot of different options you can look at, from Ston.fi to DDust to Ton Starter, Ton Stakers. There's a wide range of different protocols and different applications just directly in it. You can see with DDust, it is a hub for managing DeFi assets with built-in DEX, and everything's just directly right there. Last thing I do want to go over, which is a bit more on the fun side, it actually is called a section named Fun, and with TON you can not only earn money, you can not only participate in different aspects of the ecosystem with different products, different yields from staking, but also you can have fun on the TON ecosystem with these different applications that they have in this section. You can see that they have Whale, Cubes, Phantom, Fantasy Football, TON Poker. They have a lot of different games there. So ultimately, this wallet, TON Keeper, has seen tens of millions of downloads. It's available on iOS and on the Google Play Store. It is the largest wallet on the TON blockchain, supporting every single aspect you can need within the TON ecosystem you can do on TON Keeper. And ultimately, TON is one of the fastest growing blockchains in crypto right now. It surpassed Cardano in terms of market cap. And I know a lot of you guys like Cardano. I'm personally extremely bullish on it as well. But the numbers don't lie. We've seen a lot of exciting developments take place for TON. More and more people are wanting to use it. Tens of millions of people use these wallets. And because of that, I started to use it as well. And I want to give you guys a bit of a breakdown of how you can use it and how you can actually go about benefiting from the different aspects on TON's blockchain.